What is Formula One? Formula One is the highest class of international racing for open-wheel, single-seater Formula racing cars. But that's the wiki definition. It is bling, glamour, celebs, money, parties, tech, cars, drama. I can keep going on and on and on, but you can't take away from it is that it is just daring. Quick history here. Formula One was founded in France in the 1946 era, and it was called Formula One Automobile Racing, with its roots tying it back to earlier European championships running from the 1920s and 30s, but the first Drivers' Championship was in the 1950s. People like to talk about how cars were slow in the past and can never compete with modern cars, but don't underestimate. Formula One cars back then did 290 kilometers per hour with a 0 to 100 in under 4 seconds. Yeah, it's not that quick in regards to Formula One cars nowadays that can do a whopping 360 kilometers per hour approximately and a 0 to 100 in about 2.6 seconds. But still, 50s cars are faster than your Toyota Corolla. Formula One is not famous for a straight line speed. Its secrets relies on how fast it takes corners. Imagine this. You're taking a bend and you're driving about 80 kilometers per hour. You feel the car is about to understeer and head nose first to the tree on the corner of your eyes. An F1 car is going to drive through that flat out, power through without the driver shitting himself. How can they do that? Aerodynamics. Take that plane you travel with and then flip it upside down. The plane's wings are going to force the lift power downwards, hence the name downforce. More force downwards means more grip on the tires, which in turn the car is sucked to the ground, helping it overcome the forces pushing it to that tree we talked about. But it all comes down at a cost. It is going to hurt. Taking corners in such speeds, left, right, left, brake and accelerate over and over and over again will cause something we call the G-force. Drivers need to be as fit as possible and able to withstand these forces. What is a G-force, you ask? G-force is the gravitational force equivalent, or more commonly, G-force is a measurement of the type of force per unit mass, typically acceleration, that causes a perception of weight with a G-force of 1g equal to the conventional value of gravitational acceleration on Earth, g, of about 9.8 meters per second square. Confused? Let's make it simpler. Right now, you're sitting on the couch doing nothing relative to the Earth. You are given a force of 1g. Let's say you have a car accident, and the amount of force is 2g. The amount of force you will feel is 2 multiplied by your own weight. If you weigh 100 kilograms, then your body will feel 2 times heavier. A normal human can take up to 9g's of force, but only in a short amount of time. Only 9g? I'm sure you heard how drivers can have accidents during the race that result in more than 45g. How are they walking after that when Neymar is still rolling around because of a tackle? That's where the car's safety comes into play. Formula One cars are made from carbon fiber, which is a material consisting of thin, strong, crystalline filaments of carbon used as a strengthening material, especially in resin and ceramics. It is strong, stiff, and extremely light. Its weight helps the cars be as light as possible to go as fast as possible, but strength for the car's integrity. During an impact, the car is built to break down and dissipate all the forces away from the driver, as carbon fiber is a shock absorber. This does not mean that drivers cannot get hurt, as safety is really important and we had many casualties in the sport. The FIA year after year keeps updating and mandating more safety measures to help keep the drivers safe, with the halo being technically the last update to the measures. This is it for a brief F1 lesson. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Stay tuned as we dive in more with the sport. Stay blessed. Peace.